your girl Portia Monique with Rolling Out, and you guys are live for the Rolling Out Wind Up. Portia Monique, Rolling Out producer, managing editor. What don't I do? No.
Fly girl.
I'm just saying. Who was that just came in? Let's go ahead and talk about what we're drinking now. I am drinking on a light Moscato because it is hot and it's hot. And I just needed something refreshing. So this is a Moscato d'Asti. So I am going to throw the ball to my left, which is Latrice. Go ahead.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Latrice Ogata-Macon, and I am drinking the same thing I've been drinking for the last 3 weeks: champagne and lemonade.
Oh. Okay, now.
We're gonna throw the ball to Rocky.
Hey, everyone. It's Rocky with Rocky's Reality, and of course, Rolling Out. Now Kristen done got me on the chocolate wine, baby. Yeah. So I got some Choco Vine chocolate wine, and it's the raspberry flavored, and I got a little strawberry in there. You know, I gotta be extra.
Look at your adult chocolate milk drink.
I love chocolate milk. Okay.
I was like, it's no other way to describe it. It looked like chocolate milk, but it's spiked chocolate milk. So
it's the type of chocolate milk.
Did you say it was the raspberry one?
Yep. They have like a dark chocolate. It's Dutch chocolate, period, but it's like a dark chocolate, a regular chocolate, and then they have like a raspberry flavored.
Yeah. So I saw the raspberry in the store actually. I didn't go get it, but it's on my list to get.
$9.99 at Meijer.
Yes.
I'm gonna go try. I swear I'm gonna try that.
I love it. It's good.
Okay, Christine.
So that makes me last. I am drinking. Listen, I doubled back from last week, but I put a twist on it. So I'm drinking another sangria, but this is actually not homemade. So I went to Whole Foods, grabbed a bottle, and then I put the cotton candy grapes inside of it. It's some fruit. Like I was like, I'm gonna add some fruit to it.
Yes. So I heard about those grapes. Oh my God.
Listen, at first I wasn't a believer. Let me tell you. At first I was like, okay, they taste like, regular Eastern Market grapes or whatever. But it's hit or miss because my first grape was womp womp. My second grape was like, Jesus, this is candy. Oh, it is literally like cotton candy. It tastes just like cotton candy.
Ever said they are amazing. Yes,
delicious.
I did have some, and they do literally taste like cotton candy. I like to put mine in the freezer.
Yeah, freeze it.
Yes.
We have to try that.
So what is going on in the world in 10 minutes?
Well, as a reminder, I don't want to be Debbie Downer, but we still need y'all to arrest Breonna Taylor's murders, just as a reminder.
Listen, let's keep it all the way days. Like everything that's going on in the world, Jada, August, COVID, President, whatever, Kanye, go arrest Breonna Taylor's murder. That's right. Let's just say that first.
Yeah. We just want to put that out there. Black lives still matter.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's
the serious stuff that's going on. We can get to the foolishness soon.
Absolutely. So we still need to protest in honor of Breonna Taylor to make sure that they go arrest her killers, because that's what they are, killers.
Yeah,
absolutely. But I do want to shout out Houston police. They actually made an arrest, and we need more of this. They actually made an arrest where they actually acted with some humanity and were able to restrain the suspect and arrest him without killing him. So shout out to Houston PD for that.
Okay.
I mean, we just want to be treated like everybody else. Let's be clear. Like the unnecessary roughness and just violence against Black people. Like Amanda Seals shared a tweet that said, the police department are something along the lines of the police department. They're meant to protect everyone else, but they're meant to either like condemn us or they're meant to control us or something along that lines. And it's so true. Like you got kids that see, police officers strolling neighborhoods, busting out into tears because they're afraid they're going to get shot.
Exactly. Yep.
So
absolutely. So I pray it comes a day where we don't have to commend them for not killing us. Yeah.
So we gonna go ahead. Yes, so that's very important news. And now that we got that out the way, we're going to go ahead and welcome our first guest. He's here. He missed the pre-show talk about the show because it is good, right? So let's go ahead and welcome our guest, Christian Keys, to the show.
Lit town.
Right. Wait a minute. Ashley is not co-host. Let me make her co-host, but I'll go ahead and
he's coming on at the perfect time since we're speaking about Breonna Taylor and all the
absolutely,
because I see he's been using his platform lately, as Kristen pointed out, sir.
absolutely.
Oh, y'all done let me in the room.
Hey,
Let
you?
Happy Sunday and arrest the killers of Breonna Taylor.
Absolutely.
That part,
You just
exactly.
want to keep that reminder at the top of people's minds.
Right.
Oh yeah. Everybody. We had a lot of allies that were Black Lives Matter, and now they're getting lattes and they forgot and that they're not keeping that same energy. So we got to keep that same energy.
Absolutely. We'll remind them.
Absolutely. So how are you doing, sir?
I'm
Or
good.
to call you Niall.
I am staying healthy
You
and
said
safe.
no complaints.
No complaints. It doesn't help anyway.
Okay. All right. Is this my connection? Is everybody frozen? Is everybody frozen?
I think it's you. I think it's you, baby.
I think it's you.
She
Wait,
said it right.
hold on, let me do this.
But look, you got some cute poses though. Every time you freeze up, your pose is cute. So I keep going, girl.
You great, Christian. You good.
Okay.
Okay. Damn.
Thank you guys for having me as well.
Absolutely.
Thank you, ladies, for having me.
Thank you for
So let's go right ahead and get into it. I know we don't have a lot of time.
Mhm.
My name is Portia Monique, and I am managing editor, producer. Am I frozen still?
No.
No, you're good.
No, you go ahead. Keep going. You good.
Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Portia Monique, rolling out, managing editor and producer. Produced a couple of shows, so the Rolling Out Wind Up as well as the morning show. So we did have you on the show last week, Christian, and we had a great time with you there. And I just want to go ahead and throw out my first question. So we see that Niles Monroe, referring to the family business, of course, we see that Niles Monroe and Paris Duncan have this really steamy relationship, right? And
Yes.
Your chemistry on screen is like super hot. Did he go away?
I didn't go. I'm here. I'm right here.
Something is
I'm
wrong
right
with
here.
the computer, y'all, because I can't see him.
I'm right here.
We can hear you though. Keep talking, Portia. We can hear you.
Okay. So anyway, so y'all relationship is very, very, very steamy. The chemistry, is that real chemistry? Like, is there a chance of in real life of a romance between you and Paris?
You mean me and Javicia?
You and Javicia. Yes. You and Javicia.
Well, I'll say this. As an actor, she, like I am, is fearless. So Javicia will, she brings it, every scene, every time, every take. She's a veteran. So she's a treat to work with, just a rock star, badass Black woman just to be working with and a fellow teammate. And I feel like it's because we're both fearless and we're both committed to the project. But also, look at her. She's amazing. She's beautiful. She's brilliant. So it's not like I have to work really hard to let Niles be like, damn, she bad. So
Exactly.
I'm
just saying,
not a lot of work you have to do.
The kisses on screen, you be like, those look real, like real heated and real hot. I'm just saying.
That balcony scene, no.
I'm just
Okay.
That balcony scene, no.
yes, that balcony scene.
You was gripping that up flute real nice.
So
Just saying.
so
I'm just saying.
because because I approached her before the scene, and they were like, well, you know, we're gonna be out on the balcony, you know, doing some things, and I'm like, yo, okay, well, what if? Because they're gonna be shooting down like up at the mansion. Like, what if? Like, I don't lift all these weights for nothing. I was like, let's get a little Cirque du Soleil in there. And I was like, I said, are you comfortable if during that maybe you straddle me and then I lift you up here, and you simulate doing what lovers do, and and she was like, she said let's practice it, for safety's sake, and then, no, really for safety's sake, for real, because we were on a balcony, it's concrete, and I'm not gonna, I'm damn sure not gonna drop her ever. But so we went over it a few times, and she, like I said, she's fearless. So she was like, yo, let's do it. We ran it by the director. He approved it. And I haven't seen that episode yet. I've watched the first couple. So I need to see that part. I'm excited about seeing that part. But yeah, she's just, she was flexible and in the moment and fearless.
I bet. Let me
Hello.
Valerie,
What up?
Valerie,
Hi, my loves. How are you?
we are
We're good.
We good now that the boss lady is in the building.
I'm just
Yeah.
The boss lady is in the building.
GP is in the house.
Yes. Wait, can I just say right quick to Christian Niles, by the way, that scene went very well. So rest assured that you and Javisha's practicing went off very well. You were looking like a black Aquaman, black woman coming up out that water.
listen.
Very
What a vision.
It was, isn't it? What?
It was a vision.
How do you? Does your antenna goes off when Christian is on set with you? Because
Well, the thing about Christian and I is he's played my son so many times.
Yeah.
So I can't look at him any other way.
okay.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But my eyebrow did go up when he came out of that water. I'm like, good God, good God, good God. It was the
Okay.
God of the sea. It was
Yeah.
the God of the sea.
Yes, you did, Christian.
Y'all
Well,
got
thank you,
Christian
Valerie.
right
I
there.
adore and love you. I will fight 4 or 5 grown polar bears over you. I love you dearly. So you already know.
I love you madly.
And before you said the beach scene has her blushing.
Yeah.
Okay, Rocky, go ahead with your question.
Well, for Christian, I wanted to get a little bit more into Niles and Paris's relationship because they're technically, well, not technically, they're both killers. Niles is the hitman officially, and we know Paris is just lethal. And it's ironic to me that they don't know that about each other, that detail. So I want to get into, can you give us just a little bit of how their relationship is going to progress? Because they seem like they're jonesing off each other. So can we expect that when the next episodes are released, that this is going to continue? Is there going to be some drama? I mean, I know there's going to be drama, but give us a little bit about how Niles and Paris are going to evolve.
I have a hunch. Well, first of all, I love the fact that we don't know each other. Each other is an assassin. I like that because it's a brilliant complication. And neither one of us is aware of it. And they keep moving pieces around the board. And, I might be out there doing a job and, I shoot somebody in the afternoon, and go sword fishing and come home with dinner at night. And then, her and her brother, Rio, might go off and kill somebody on assignment and then pop back up and we all eat the fish that I caught and nobody is the wiser. I'm here for it. I definitely think that certain things are going to be unpacked and revealed moving forward because Carl likes to disrupt things in the most magnificent way in that manner. So I think that it's going to start coming out, or like we'll probably just miss each other doing something shady or killing somebody else. But I definitely think that's going to continue to build with the Niles and Paris thing, because there was a whole book he wrote, From Paris with Love, and it was they were over there, killing and doing adult things in Paris, and it was a great book. It's a great book. So
yeah, Carl Weber is an awesome author. So kudos to him.
Yeah.
So okay, so I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. I hope they don't have to end up killing each other.
no, I don't think so. I
I hope they don't get faced with that. Okay.
Yeah, I hope not.
I don't think Chippy Duncan would let that happen at all.
No, she wouldn't. Yeah.
No, she not.
Not at all.
Child.
Not at all.
Shoot, now if y'all see the
They
episode, y'all saw the episode where she was at the firing range. Chippy was
Child.
shooting
Don't
out first.
play. She don't
She
play.
has several moments where she is not to be played
Let's
with.
not play about her family. Y'all better
No.
stop. And Chippy,
No.
listen, Chippy, I don't know how old Chippy is, but when she bust in the house to beat up Aunt Donna, listen, baby. She was coming with the lines. But go ahead, Kristen. Go ahead and ask your question.
Okay, so I have a question for Valerie as the matriarch, Chippy Duncan. You are
Yes,
the
my
force.
love.
You are the force in the family. And you've played such dynamic roles in the past. I would love to know, where would you like to see Chippy evolve next season?
Ooh, wow. That is a beautiful question from a beautiful lady. First of all, y'all look amazing. I just want to say, everybody looks so gorgeous. I love it. Well, you know what? Because I chose purposely not to read the books. So I don't know what, Carl has for the future. But what I can say is that this season, I could not have picked a better trajectory for Chippy. You know what I mean? To really see who she really is. I mean, and she has evolved over the years. Money will help you do that. Home life, kids, all that kind of stuff. But
Right.
from her humble beginning. So this season is just off the chain for me, because that's where I wanted her to go. I wanted the audience to see that side of her. You know what I mean? So the sky's the limit for season 3. Let's be badder and bolder. Let's really do some damage. You know what I mean? I think she should. I mean, we were basically supposed to retire, but I think, she should handle some business.
No, yeah.
And she handles the business.
The
You know what I mean?
business.
And I think
That
it's
shootout was her and LC was handling like Mr. and Mrs. Smith in that shootout. She was like, "Give me the gun. Let's do it."
let's go.
She's ready. She
But-
stays ready.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, Latrice, did you have a question?
I do. So my question is for Christian. Christian, describe your character Niles and what do you enjoy most about the role?
Niles Monroe is a professional and well-paid remover of bad people. And they are usually 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, they're people that kind of have it coming. People that have wronged people, evil people, that kind of thing. So he doesn't necessarily mind it. He literally just does it because he's good at it and because it's something that he fell into. And I like the dynamic. I like the fact that he's an everyday guy, except for the hour or two where he might be shooting somebody from the top of a roof. I enjoy his normalcy, but I also enjoy, the fact that he can take apart a gun with, and not really look at it and put it back together, not really look at it, wipe it down. Okay, let's get out of here. And I like that about him. So it's definitely fun. I'm clearly not going to assassinate people in real life. So it's nice to do these things. It's nice to do the things that you're never going to get to experience in real life. It's nice to do those in front of the camera to live that life and borrow that person's life. That's one of my favorite parts of acting. So I love it.
Yeah.
So I know you guys don't have a lot of time. I do want to ask Chippy though.
Yes.
Nobody tries Chippy in the family, right? So nobody even attempts to go against her, say anything back to her. Chippy is that deal. But so before the fight scene with Aunt Donna, you guys had a spat. You and Aunt Donna had a spat. And you told Aunt Donna off. I just want to know. Where did that emotion come from? Where did you pull it from? How did you channel that person? And to just letting her know, like, look here, baby girl, because you think I have forgotten. Like, where did you pull it from?
Well, for me, truly, this is where Valerie and Chippy are one. Do not mess with my family.
I felt that. Yes.
Okay.
Whether you came from me or not, if you are in my group, just don't do that, because I will come for you and I will just show the wrath. So I could use that, you know, as Valerie bringing that into the Chippy character, I can easily just, you know, gravitate to that emotion. But with the character Donna and Chippy, they have this history. And the history is that, you know, she is slightly jealous of Donna because of what they went through in the beginning, because Donna and LC were together in the beginning.
And you stole them.
Yes.
She didn't steal them. No, LC, you can't steal them.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And and I had to whoop some early on in the, you know, in the goings on and stuff like that.
Wow.
So it was just all those emotions are easy for me to tap into. But yeah, and also, you know, LisaRaye is just such a delicious human being. I love her so much. This is our second time working together, and we had so much fun. And when I play these type of characters, I always have to apologize. I was like, guys, you know, I'm a nice person. I really don't mean what I say. You know what I mean? Don't get mad at me. I love you, and then I'll come.
Yeah.
Okay, Rocky.
Well, that just reminded me, that's the cancer in you, Miss Valerie. Happy belated birthday to you. I see you just celebrated a birthday.
Thank
So
you.
You're feeling bad about cussing people out. I can see why you feel that way.
Yeah.
But I love the way you execute your roles. And what I want to ask though, you're a multi-talented virtuoso. You have done TV, film, Broadway, and you are a badass dancer, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay. I saw some of your masterclass videos and you are just awesome. So what do you tap into to transition between these different arenas? Because it's like you're putting on different hats. You're performing, but it's still a different set of dynamics that's required.
And, you know, just years of practice, and being fortunate enough for, you know, to be giving these opportunities, you know, to grow. Because I'm a dancer first and foremost, a dancer, always will be. And then coming from musical theater, and musical theater back then is a little different than musical theater now. And so I came into the film and television world a little bit bigger than life. And that's who I am naturally. I use my hands a lot. I'm very a physical person. So I have to learn how to calm that down, bring that back for camera. And so it's always been a learning process for me, and I'm getting better. I still haven't reached what I want to reach yet, but I'm getting there, and it's been a beautiful journey, and I'm just appreciative of people giving me the opportunity to be able to do all this different stuff.
And we love watching you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You bring it. Kristen.
So
Yes.
I know wrong Kristen. This Kristen.
Oh, Kristen, my bad.
But I do have a question for you, Christian.
Okay.
I know that via social, you've used your platform to really amplify just the conversation about racial equality and the Black Lives Matter movement. I just want to know, in closing, like, how would you encourage our community, or what tips or what ways would you encourage our community to press forward, as well as the allies to really step up?
I would say I would encourage everyone to do what some would consider the little stuff. I would say, you know, track down and sign all the petitions. Do the homework to where you know why you shouldn't vote for this senator or this congressperson or this police chief or this sheriff, this DA, or, you know, do the homework so that way we can make informed decisions. It's easy to say, you know, go Democrats. Yeah, but okay, this person's policy is shady. So I may not be able to rock with this person. You know, do the homework, do the research, so that way we can all be informed. One, when we speak on the stuff. Two, we can be more impassioned about it if we actually understand what we're fighting for. But if we don't do the homework, then we're just, you know, we're chanting what everybody else is chanting. At that point, we're just sheep. Get involved with the research, get involved. And keep that same energy, please. I know the marches are dying down because it feels like we're starting to make a little progress. You know, the sit-ins in the South took months. The bus boycotts took months, and 5-6 months they walked to work, and finally they broke down because they were losing so much money. The black dollar is powerful. So if we take it from places that are donating to the Trump campaign. You know, your Walmarts and your Home Depots and stuff like that, and place it in other places that aren't. You know, certain small, intelligent, informed choices can make some heavy change. And I say we need to lean into that at the very least. That's a good starting point.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes, I totally agree, baby.
Okay, well, last
Thank you,
question.
Mama.
You're welcome, son.
He said that.
From another life.
I still want to Note to Self, but I'll be crying when my mom passed away and Note to Self. I still cry in my living room. I'll be like,
Okay, last question, because I know you guys have to go. I know you guys have another event right after ours. But last question is for you, Ms. Valerie. How
Yes,
is
my
it
dear.
going at the Daytona International Speedway and doing a scene with NASCAR Drive for Diversity youth driver, Raja Caruth? And shout out to Raja Caruth.
Shout out. Oh my God, and his beautiful dad. I mean, first of all, it was amazing. The little just a backstory. My dad, God rest him, I miss my father so much. He was a NASCAR fanatic. So growing up, oh my God, he would go to all the events and stuff like this lone Black man in the sea of, other folk. But he would go and he would always bring back my sister and I, merch and stuff like that. So I had an affinity for race car driving and watching that. So when we got the opportunity to go, and then finding out that they have this diversity program to include us, and now with Bubba Wallace, bring it. Come on through. And what NASCAR it did that day, walking with Bubba and such, when they found that news, which they did find that news.
They did.
You know what I mean? So let's not get it twisted. But
Right.
it was I saw my dad smiling, because now he things are slowly, of course nowhere near where we should be, but the door is slightly opening, especially in that world when I didn't think it would ever happen. So to see this young boy, and he was so wonderful and so sweet and so scared. But and we were in awe. He was like in awe of us. We were in awe of him and his dad.
Right.
So it was what a beautiful opportunity that was.
It was very, very amazing. Yes, I love that scene.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome. Okay, so we have to run. I hate that our time was so short. I know. We gotta go.
Can I ask Christian just one thing? One of my friends, she wanted me to ask if I could get your autograph for her little 9-year-old daughter, Mimi. I said, of course, we can't do that, but I would ask if you would give little Mimi a shout out.
Oh,
Mimi, Miss Mimi, thank you. We love you. This is Christian Keys. We appreciate you, and continue being great, little queen.
Yes,
Thank you.
Great. So we have to have you guys back, because we need some one-on-one time. We need y'all to come back. We need to discuss in depth, more detail. I don't know if a lot of people have tuned into season 2 of the show, but when I say it was fire, it was
fire.
Any clue as to when the next episodes are going to drop? Any clue as to when the next?
Exec producer, that's your cue.
Well, co-producer.
Co-producer.
As soon as one of the co-producers, as soon as we get out of this pandemic / apocalypse situation, we're going back to work. So, and I can't wait to get back. I mean, this is the most fun thing, is looking across the room and seeing greatness in the cast, in the studio. Tridestin is a bunch of badass Black women running stuff, and an incredible director.
Yes.
And they come from HBCU lineage, and it's amazing to see, just Black excellence, just a tidal wave of it every day at work is amazing. So trust me, we can't wait to get back to it. As soon as we know, we promise y'all to know, but we got more F's coming. I promise you that.
All right, we can't wait. Thank you so much
Can't
for
wait.
coming to the Wine Up. We definitely appreciate you. You guys are a part of the family. We can't wait for you guys to come back, and let's chat it up some more.
Thank you.
I like
and
it.
if I can give a shout out to North Carolina, Oxford, North Carolina. That's where my people are from. Somebody just chatted that they wanted me to say, you say hi. It was like, those are my people, my hometown, North Carolina,
Thanks
Oxford.
for watching.
Yay.
Okay,
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you
Love
for
you
having
guys.
us.
Thank
Love you,
Mom.
Christian.
Bye. Love you.
Love you more. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
So they were great. Oh my gosh, they were so great. And listen, audience, if y'all haven't tuned in, and I saw some people on the chat saying that they watched seasons 1 and 2. Denise said she watched both of the seasons. Everybody was saying, yes, amazing cast. They ready? We ready too, because that was fire. Like the whole ready right now, y'all.
Yes. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I really like the show.
What would you say, Rocky?
I said, I really like the show. I'm really enjoying it. Ben and I, we are really enjoying it. The cast, the music, the drama. It's like, it reminds me of a Black All My Children. Like, for real.
Right? Like a soap opera dynasty, like a real dynasty.
Right. It's cool. I'm loving it.
And y'all wouldn't think that men would watch the show, but it's a lot of men watching the show.
Girl, bye.
Girl,
And
Ben,
it's good. It's for men and women. It has a lot of sex scene. The girls are fine. The guys are good looking. I mean,
right. What more, right, Latrice? What more could they want?
right. Because I'm looking at everybody like, okay.
Sex, drugs, violence, and I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And money.
Wait, what you say, Rocky?
I said sex, drugs, violence, and money. That's
what
it is.
Exactly. So
but you know what? I love how the family is so endearing and loving towards each other too.
Yeah.
You can tell they really have a strong bond.
You love who's Latrice?
I love it's a Valerie. I love her character. She like the mom of everybody. She got many kids, and she even take care of the grandkids. I mean, I love her character. She like
Chippy.
She's a fighter bitch.
Yeah, she is.
I don't know how old Chippy was, but Chippy busting that house like
boom,
girl. She has everything.
Shout out to Lisa Ray. She did good too.
She will check you. She's one of those. She will like you think she being quiet, and then she all of a sudden erupt.
Yeah.
Like, when she went off on Sonia. Yeah.
Lisa or Chippy?
Chippy.
Okay, yeah.
Chippy.
Girl, Chippy did it with elegance. Did you see what she had on? Girl, she went in there, red tee with red on, okay, ready to fight. She gave her all chic, like, bitch, come on.
Yes, y'all, yes. So shout out to the people who attended in the
Sonia wasn't ready.
in the chat. Somebody said poor Sonia wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Somebody was saying about Paris's purple lingerie. That was super cute.
Yeah, that was super cute.
The suit scene with her and Black Woman. I mean, excuse me, Niles.
Yeah, Niles.
I'll give him another name, Aquaman.
Y'all listen, y'all had Christian blushing so hard.
I know. I see it.
Y'all stop it. He can't stop laughing.
Listen,
I
we didn't give them a longer time with them because there were some other questions that I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Because he came on the morning show. Rolling Out has a morning show weekdays, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. And he came on the morning show roughly about a week ago. And one of the morning show personalities asked him, was he single? And he said yes. So what I wanted to know was, in that singleness, what you looking for in the lady? Like, what are you looking for? Why are you single?
Is he taking resumes like Umar Johnson?
Are you taking
resumes? Girl, don't bring up that name.
Right.
Why y'all gotta be bringing that blasphemy?
Do we even
Why?
Just saying. So anyway, we got to get him back on the show. And we got to get some other people on the show too. I would love to.
I'm sorry.
Ernie Hudson is an excellent actor.
Yes.
On our show so that we can.
Yes, I would love it. Did y'all see him in Hand That Rocks the Cradle?
No.
Y'all never seen Hand That Rocks the Cradle?
No.
You must watch it, please.
We're gonna have to
y'all go. I hope that's on Netflix. Please go see it. He played a mentally impaired. It was really good.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go watch it now that you put us on blast, and especially if I'm on the show. He's gonna be like, "Did y'all see my movie?"
Right.
Watch the Claire.
I mean, well, most people still know him from Ghostbusters. To be honest, he knows that, but Hand That Rocks the Cradle was one of his lesser. It was Y'all will love it.
about
Great
Ghostbusters.
psychological thriller.
Yeah, I just know that he's an excellent actor. I forgot about Ghostbusters though. But anyway, moving on, we got a couple more minutes, y'all. Let's talk about this word.
No.
You already know. Just a little bit.
I am rebuking that word in the name of Jesus
Let's
now.
talk about it. Let's talk about
What the hell?
I just-
Y'all see how Will looked at her when
Right.
she
Listen,
was
Will looked at her. Will looked at her like he didn't know what was going on when
He
she
was
was
like,
saying.
bitch, I will
And he
choke you.
like, yeah, he like, girl, you didn't tell me
Eyes kind of
about that.
bugged, like,
Listen, that did not look like they had planned that at all.
No,
like I would have like I'm gonna need y'all to know what's gonna be said. That was definitely
Right. Will was looking like, bitch.
girl,
You didn't
but,
that part.
but I
You didn't tell me
applaud
that
Will.
part.
I applaud Will because he was like, so what does that mean? What does
Yeah.
entanglement mean?
That's
I
what
said,
I'm glad he didn't let her. Yep. I'm glad he didn't let her go past it.
Yeah.
Explain it, Heifer.
He was like, she was like entanglement. He was like a what? Like who you
Right.
talking
And
to?
he repeated it.
Who you
Talking
talking
to business.
to?
Why are you talking to you?
Entanglement.
Stop it.
So you didn't tell me about all that.
That
So
was
what do y'all think
Think the
about
Matrix.
her
Think the Matrix, Jada.
statement? What do y'all think about her statement? I don't know if it was an apology.
I think that she's selfish. She made a selfish statement. I think that she should have said that maybe I was lonely at the time or something else, but she basically said something out of selfishness.
Well, she did say she was
Listen,
broken, Latrice. She did admit. So here's my thing. It's two sides to this. I feel like I said a couple weeks ago, that Jada's kind of full of shit. I said that a couple weeks ago,
Yes.
that the conversations are contrived. However, I also have compassion for them as well as the people who are going through this shit in public. For real.
Look,
Now, I don't everything she said. Yeah, I definitely feel like their PR was coaching them. This was definitely rehearsed parts, except for that entanglement part, because Will clearly was not with the shits.
time out. Amber just commented. Amber Williams says she gave me toxic energy.
Ooh.
she did. It was
Listen,
all toxic.
listen, because I think toxic people. And listen, he without sin cast the first stone. I can't. You know,
Right,
we
that's what I'm saying.
judge
Ultimately.
nobody.
Hey,
We can't
predator.
judge nobody. However, when
Predator.
you put yourself in the public eye, you are putting yourself out there to be judged by the
And
public.
that's why I don't have that much compassion. I'm not saying that I don't have the compassion. I'm just saying like you really do sign up for that, right? You do.
Yeah.
You sign
Yeah.
up.
And you choose to
You
do
know,
it the way you handle it. They don't have
They're
to
both,
close everything.
listen. They're both cheating, okay? Will just smart with his cheating. Will just smart with his cheating.
That
And
part.
Jada was a little bit more done with her cheating.
That
I'm like,
part.
come on, we gotta be a little bit more smart.
Both
with
of
that.
y'all been messy.
And
Well,
I think that's why Jada didn't try to take the whole L during the conversation. Like she's not gonna put herself out there all the way to be the villain when she know that Will did some dirt too.
Yep.
So
Will,
I
your
get
shit is funky too.
Girl.
Wait a minute, y'all. So we have to put this disclaimer out there because it has not been proven that Will is cheating.
Allegedly.
Get out here.
Allegedly.
Okay. Fine. We can say allegedly, whatever makes people feel better. Okay. But the bottom line is this: as a married, I'm gonna say this, and I'm a pull rank here. I'm sorry. As a married woman, whatever you admit to, whatever, or you don't, it's shit on both sides when you're married. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
It's never 50-50. Both of y'all are gonna have times where you betrayed each other, where you did some shit that was not right, and you're both mad about it and hurt and all this other shit. So let's be clear on that. That's my only thing with Jada and Will. That's why they still one of my favorite couples. Y'all do what y'all want to do. I didn't expect her to come and say everything. You know, they're not gonna reveal everything. She's trying to control the narrative, and that's what you can choose to do, Jada.
She should have got in front of it when she chose to lie about the fact that she had a relationship with that little boy.
Yeah.
And somebody in the chat said that it was predator behavior. She had predator.
It was predator behavior.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was Jada's friend.
I love Jada. I do. I love Jada. I love how strong she has been throughout the years. She has been a great role model. But the guy in the KG said she had predator energy. That's what it felt like. The boy is 23. Wasn't he
Yeah.
23 at the time that they got together?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
He was a young pup.
Yeah.
A
We don't
young
even
A
pup.
little
Now,
puppy,
Rocky
okay?
and I both have sons. I don't want well mature, and I know it's not about what I want. I get that part, but I don't want a mature, well off woman predatoring. I just made that word up.
On my child.
Predatoring on my 23-year-old.
I get it, but do you
But
think
here's
you
the
would have
thing, too.
listened?
I think that Jada was just feeling some type of way. She looked good. Her body looked slimmy. Maybe she was trying to figure it out a little bit. Maybe she wanted that youngness, but it backfired on her.
I mean-
It backfired on her.
Listen, she said she wanted to feel good.
I mean,
She felt good.
girl,
she
she
felt
reminded me
good.
of Halle Berry and Monsters Ball. Make me feel
Feel good.
Make me feel good. Hey,
felt good,
but she was
okay.
real. Those were the moments where she was real about it. And Will just wasn't hitting it like that. I mean, we all know Will is kind of corny. August
We know
Alsina.
that.
Allegedly,
day one,
Rocky.
okay?
We don't know that. We can't speak on
Okay, so again, it ain't right. It wasn't right, Jada. But guess what? She's human. And that shit doesn't happen in real life. The only difference between us and Will and Jada is that they have millions of people seeing their mistakes. That's the main
Yeah,
difference.
But do you think
They
they
sleep
talk
and sleep
about
just
it?
like we do.
Do y'all think she should have talked about it? Or do y'all think she should have been quiet about it? What?
I'm sorry. I was trying to listen, but I'm watching the chat. Jamie
The
Brown
chat is-
said Will is super corny and Jada likes thugs.
She like that roughness.
She like
likes-
Tupac. That's
See,
moving.
look, she
Right.
might be like Christian and Niles on that. Paris. She might be like Christian and Paris on that balcony. Okay.
Listen, have y'all heard this story? Have y'all heard this story about Willow actually wrote a letter to Tupac saying, have y'all heard that story? Oh yeah, Willow, the daughter, wrote allegedly, because it's on the internet, so that means it's true. Wrote a letter to Tupac saying something along the lines of, I really wish you would come back so me and mommy can be happy.
Me too.
Oh wow.
So if that is true, that lets you know that Jada still is a bit broken over the relationship that she had with Tupac. And maybe she thought she was trying to fill that with August. Who knows?
I mean, she said that. She said that's
Girl,
the
August is no comparison.
August ain't no Tupac. August is not a Tupac, and he's not a thug at all.
Right, that is no comparison. She should go fly.
Oh, now you're just talking craziness.
Girl, I'm just saying. That is no
Just go with
comparison.
flies.
Oh,
She
child.
Who you putting that on live? Was that live? Who you putting that on live?
Right?
I just need people to, just remember, sweep around your own front door, like my granddaddy used to say. Make sure you sweep around your own front door. Make sure your front porch, your front step is swept off. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
And allegedly Will cheated, right? But he must have cheated with some women who had some sense of
Discretion.
discretion.
Yeah, they know they lane. Yeah.
None of his girls came out. None of them.
No,
Well,
he paid them off. He brought them a bag.
You know who they said he cheated with, right?
You got all the tea tonight. Spill it, girl.
Yeah, please.
Oh, you remember Margot Robbie? Robbie, she was in Suicide. She was in Suicide Squad with Will, and she was in Focus.
Yeah.
Yes.
So a while ago, pictures came out of them looking a little bit extra cozier than what they should be as co-stars. And it was alleged that they had a thing going on.
Look, every time I see a picture of Will and Jada with a different person, I'm just gonna automatically think that.
So listen. So I'm all up in the chat comments because y'all got some juicy comments. Who wants to come on screen with us and talk to us about it?
See this.
If anybody wants to come on screen with us and talk about it, raise your hand. It should be a button that say raise your hand. But Christine said, I think Will had sex with people, but Jada had a relationship, and that's the issue. That's the issue.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
I ain't gonna say my other suspicions either. I ain't gonna put that out there. We're gonna move on.
What you think?
Notice how they said people.
You think?
Oh,
I'm not. I don't have no facts. I'm just, my vibe. I'm getting.
drink.
We got two people want to come on screen. Ashley, let one of them on, please. Let one of them on. So yeah, y'all.
Hey, I think they do have an open marriage. That's a rumor too. So yeah.
Yeah, they were swingers at one time, right?
Right. Right.
Allegedly, people.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Hey, girl, hey.
Ladies,
Hey, Amber.
how are you guys?
Wonderful. How are
Good.
you? So what's your 2 cents? What you think? What are you thinking? I know you was all up in the comments, but what you thinking?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I agree with Christine. The problem is that Jada did have a full-blown relationship. Like that's just totally not right, because it's one thing to sleep with somebody, which is still not right. But when you have this, when you're in a relationship, your souls just trying to kind of connecting, and
Yeah, the energy.
that energy, and you just giving away energy that you could be using to work on your own marriage, but you're giving it to somebody else.
Yeah.
So
Because Will's not Tupac.
Because Will is not Tupac.
Not
Somebody
Tupac.
told me that, sir. Will is not Tupac, and everybody don't understand it.
You like that?
Jada want to be on that balcony scene, girl. She ain't.
I want to be on that balcony singing.
Oh shit! Who does?
He hoisted her. He hoisted her.
He
She
said
don't want the typical bedroom. She wants to be like power in the window, on the balcony, wherever.
right.
Yes.
He practiced that. He said he practiced it, and they practiced together, and he was very careful to just pick her up, and that's what Jada want. We understand that.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
You want somebody a little rough.
And it's okay.
Daddy Will ain't gonna work.
So I didn't have a lot of what was the word you used earlier, Rocky? But I did feel bad for Will because he was compassion. He was on
So sad. I felt sorry too. I just want to hug him.
lost little puppy. He was
I mean, he played the pitiful role real good, but he ain't all innocent either. I'm sorry.
Girl, no, we
Allegedly.
Allegedly, you ain't all innocent. Allegedly.
right. Wait a minute, Jamie Brown is on mute. Go ahead, Jamie.
Okay.
Jamie came on screen.
So-
Hey, Jamie. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey. So wait a minute. Let me tell y'all. First of all, Jada was a whole predator because
Yes.
I got a 24-year-old son. And if Mama Jada would have showed up, me and her would have been going to blows because I ain't for none of that.
Listen.
Secondly, there's definitely a disconnect in that relationship with her and Will. I really feel at this point they're a business partnership for all other intents and purposes. I don't even think they really are getting it in like they supposed to be getting it in. So this is
hell
where
no,
all
he
this
ain't
came
looking at
from.
that. Nope.
I agree.
She don't look at him at all like he blowing that back out. No.
They look
No.
like more best
No.
friends. Yeah, they
Like
look
that.
more like best
Right.
friends than husband and wife, right?
Well, they call themselves life
Right.
Can
That's
I
why
get a
it's-
definition
that's-
for life partners? What
So
exactly?
basically-
But they did say
In
that.
their-
It's my time.
But they did quote, "We have a messed up marriage. Our marriage is messed up anyway, so we might as well just keep it going."
Bad,
They
they said bad marriage
So
to
I
the
wonder if
Go ahead, Jamie.
this
They're
is what
entangled.
I wonder if this is what constituted the open marriage. Because if you feel like I'm not going to be able to please you sexually, therefore and get what you want, but we still going to have this business partnership because Will didn't want to get another divorce. So with the kind of money that they have going on, I felt like, okay, so now they got this open marriage. But because I've talked to somebody with an open marriage, I'm friends with somebody with an open marriage, and the rules are not, you can't fall in love or you can't have a relationship, but you can do whatever it is that you're going to do.
Okay.
But the problem was Jada done fell in love with this little boy because there's no reason why she had to lie. If they have an open marriage, be real about it. Okay, he was hitting it right. We
Right.
good.
Right.
But she lied and then had to come clean anyway. So now your credibility is shot. Now you done got this, you got this already had abandonment and vulnerabilities in his life because August was telling his story. So you preyed on him. You knew exactly what you were doing.
Yeah.
So Jada needs to eat this one.
She eating it. She eating it.
So we're gonna start rapping, but where do y'all think the relationship is going to go from here, business or not? Where y'all think the relationship is gonna go?
I think it's gonna continue to be business. No sex.
So,
They're gonna-
so
I
you don't-
mean,
me
so
too.
you don't think that Will is going to leave? You don't think he's gonna leave?
No,
The way
not
he was
at all.
looking- The way he was looking, he's
Nope.
not gonna
No,
leave.
Jada is still fine.
Will
The
ain't
way-
going nowhere.
Will's
The
not going
lesson,
anywhere.
the real lesson to learn here is don't get with somebody, like don't be nobody's August.
Right.
They prey on you.
Mhm.
They think they need to fix you. they cast you to the side and they fix themselves and they on to the next, which the next being her husband. Like, don't put yourself in that position. That's the lesson learned. Like, if anything.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I think Jada's broken too. I think they all because only broken people behave this way.
Yeah.
Even in broken marriages and broken people, they perform this way because they don't know any other way to be. Because if she really was trying to be a mentor and help August, it would have never ended.
Yeah,
That's true.
And she got caught up. I think she got caught up though. I think she wanted to be Captain Saver guy and, start looking into his little cute eyes, and she was feeling lonely. That might have been during that period when she said she cried every day for like a month straight or whatever. And, I mean, she admitted that it was at a bad part in their marriage. It was. So, but yeah, Jada, that's probably why she does the red table talk. And usually people who are therapists and helpers need healing themselves. So that's irony.
Now listen, y'all. So this is the one thing that I am happy that did not come out of that situation. I'm so happy that Jada did not have a break baby, right? A break.
Man.
Guys cheat.
Girl.
Oh no.
They get break babies. Can you imagine what would have happened?
No, she's too careful for that. She's too meticulous with her shit. No, see, Jada is calculated. That's why the red table talk is set up the way it is. That's why I said the conversations at times are contrived. You can tell she's controlling that shit. You can tell. Oh, and if she she probably would have. Who knows?
Can we agree if there was actual healing that took place at the red table talk, or was that just a PR? We just gonna put our narrative. We're gonna put our narrative out there.
It's PR.
I don't know if it was actual healing.
That was no. Because it looked like he didn't know a lot of stuff about the situation.
We wanted to know.
His face was tight.
Yeah.
Face was sad.
Yeah, there wasn't no healing.
It might be healing for other people.
What did you do?
Or maybe the PR person told him to cry a little bit before you get on air. I don't know, because he looked like he was crying. A little bit.
Well, he is an actor.
He is.
Yeah, they both are actors. Yeah, but I think it can be a model to other people, an example of how you can, even though they might be full of shit, how you can have a raw conversation. Yeah, I think that I think it helps some other people maybe, but I don't know about women.
And Angelica said Will said he was gonna get her back. Did y'all see that?
I hope not.
Yeah.
Because
did y'all see that part?
Will's gonna be the one who had the baby, so I hope not.
I think he was joking, but that was a little scary. Like, sir, you don't play like that.
Always,
even if you playing, you don't play like that. Not now.
But we know the narrative will be different.
With a straight face, he said that, KG, with a straight face.
And he doubled down on it because he said that multiple times. He said it twice.
He wants to get back.
It's a different element when a woman cheats.
It is. And like one person said,
we live in a double standard world.
Nigga, her girl.
Because women are emotional cheaters. I think that's the difference. Men just cheat with sex. Women are emotional cheaters. Women just can't hit it and quit it. We get all involved. We want to take care of them. That's what we do. So we can't ever just get into something and just hit it and move. We got to be all up in their business. And now my question is, what's happening with August? Now, is he getting the healing that he needs? Because clearly this is a lot for him.
He needs Iyanla. He needs to go on Iyanla, yes.
Iyanla needs to fix his life.
He missed that goodness. That's why he's talking about it, because he missed it. He was like, Jada, you gonna be with me, I'm gonna tell the tea. So
remember, August came out with a song. He came out with a song with Jada on blast. He's the one that ended that relationship. Yeah, he ended that relationship.
When did the song come out, though? I missed that
part. This song came out, what, a year ago?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a video and everything with alleged text message exchange between him and Jada. So, and Jada even admitted that August was the one that ended the relationship. So I just hope that he gets the healing that he needs, because he's been through a lot. He has really been through a lot.
Yeah, his hair, you can see by his hair. You can tell.
He gonna pray for healing. August
fired.
Just
We're
saying.
gonna pray for healing for Jada. We're going to pray for healing for Will. We're going to pray for healing for the kids. Willow over there talking to Tupac and stuff. We're going to pray.
And Jaden been silent. Jaden ain't said a word.
Word about him. He's too quiet.
Stop playing. I'm just saying. Y'all play too much. Okay, y'all, we are going to wrap this up. We got 5 minutes. It was such a pleasure chatting it up.
This was great.
Yes,
Reverend Jamie.
Thank you, guys.
Williams, thank you so much. We love y'all. Thank you. Please come back. We'll be back next week with another special guest. So y'all come on back to the Rolling Out lineup.
Thank you.
Will the Zoom information stay the same?
It will stay the
for
same
the next time y'all do this.
Yes, it will. It stays.
Okay,
the same.
this was fun. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all later next time. So y'all, that
was fun.
Wait a minute. In the chat, someone says, I don't think Will was sad, but he was listening carefully to her to see if what she told him before matches with what she said
was
now.
lying.
Exactly. I agree.
Allegedly, she looked like she might have been lying. She could have been lying.
No, he was looking like this.
Thank you, Yvonne.
I think it was partial truth. I think it was some partial transparency there, y'all. I think it wasn't just like all and that. Some of it was some bullshit, but I think some of it was real. That's part of the conflict. Like, you don't know.
She's very protective. She's very protective. She got to protect her brand. So she's going to give us as much as she can.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, it ain't really protecting your brand if you putting it out there that you cheated on your husband.
I mean, what she got?
It ain't much protection after that.
She's human, though.
Wait, but she didn't say she didn't say she cheated. She didn't say she cheated.
She said she was in an entanglement.
Girl.
Let me tell you something. She was in an entanglement and they were on a break. So it was at a bad time during their marriage and they were separated. So she didn't say, technically she cheated because they were still married, but they were separated. So
it was separated.
Tomato.
Yeah.
You know what it was. Call a thing, okay? Call a thing.
I can't wait to come back next week. We'll have to find out who we're gonna have on the show a little later in the week.
Wait, y'all. P Valley premieres tonight.
Damn, it sure does.
We should be able to get some. Hopefully, I'm trying to work on getting the showrunner Katori on. I got to connect with that. So
okay, good.
I guess I need
that premieres tonight. And
right, I already know what you're gonna say. I'm gonna catch up too.
I guess I need to renew my Stars account, huh?
Right, because you know what? It's a very great story about. It's not just about strippers, but it's about all the behind the scenes stuff of being a stripper and their lives.
The backstories,
the backstory of their lives. So
and we have a connection to Uncle Clifford, so we're definitely going to try to get Uncle Clifford on the show. A connection in more than one way. Uncle Clifford is from Detroit. Uncle Clifford attended Cass Tech High School.
Yes, is that Nico? Yes.
And you know, he's out there doing his thing. So we definitely want to bring him on the show and talk about it. Now, Kristen, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just saying, I guess I got to renew my Stars account because after Power, I was like, yeah, no, I'm good, love and joy. But now, guess I'll be back.
Right. Okay, y'all. Well, it was a pleasure. It's 8:58. We're gonna drop off in time. 9 o'clock. I think they have a show on after our show. But it was wonderful, y'all. Thank y'all. We need to
talk to Christian and Valerie. Yes.
Yeah.
Hollywood royalty right there. That's Miss Pettiford.
She look good, don't she?
Baby.
Amazing.
Everything. We about to So we about to go ahead and wrap, y'all. Let's go ahead and toast to the most, to Christian.
To everyone watching on Rolling Out Live, Honey Thompson, Timmy.
I know, we didn't even get a chance to check in on Facebook, y'all.
Yeah, Robert Noel, Munson Steve. Shout out to our producer, Munson Steve.
Hey, Munson. Okay, thanks, everybody. We appreciate y'all. Let's toast to love, life, health, happiness, great shows in the future. A fantastic season 3 with Carl Weber's The Family Business, because I can't wait. And an excellent premiere with P-Valley. I can't wait. I mean, all the new movies coming out, TV series, all of that beauty.
And arresting the killers of Breonna Taylor.
And arresting.
Yeah.
Let's focus on that. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Come back next week to the Rolling Out Wine Up. It's your girl Portia Monique, and we will catch y'all later. Thank you. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. I'm trying to.